Hello, best friend, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having the most incredible day. This is the first time that you're watching my channel. My name is Sebastian, and I welcome you guys with open arms. I do pop culture videos every single day, so if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. So grab a snack and a drink, hit that subscribe button. I would be very, very grateful. Best friend, we got to talk. So we got to talk about Ariana Grande, honey, because listen, she is really she's gotten herself in quite some trouble with a lot of people, best friend. And so this new song, Yes and, that she just released is a global success. I mean, the song is doing amazing. Like, I'm telling you, it is breaking records. It is just like, it is like doing real good. But a lot of people are also very offended by this song. So let's talk about it, best friend. So just kind of like a little rehash to the story, best friend. She was in Wicked, singing Defying Gravity with her ponytail up in harnesses, flying. She was Glinda the Good Witch. She was, beady bobbity booming everywhere, bitch. Then she sees this actual SpongeBob, because he's SpongeBob, in Broadway. And, she falls in love with him, allegedly, of course, So allegedly they fall in love on set. And in the meantime, she is married to Dalton Gomez. And he has just welcomed a new baby and his wife. That they were like high school sweethearts or something like that. Well, anyways, best friend, allegedly, they formed a relationship. Only a couple people knew it on set. And, people saw them spending a lot of time together, but, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And, I read blind items somewhere. So, of course, take it with a grain of salt that, they were kind of known to being together on set. And, they would go out and this and that, blah, blah, blah. All right. So, anyways, flash forward. She files for divorce. He files for divorce. And all of a sudden, boom, she is a homewrecker. She has done it again. She blah, blah, blah. Like the media, the fans, the haters, they all had something to say. People were defending her. People were really against her. And with this new song, basically, that came out some days ago, she's basically saying F you to all the haters, okay? Especially in this one line where she says, my tongue is sacred. I speak upon what I like. Protected, sexy, discerning with my time. Your energy is yours and mine is mine. What's mine is mine. My face is sitting. I don't need no disguise. Don't comment on my body, do not reply. Your business is yours and mine is mine. Why do you care so much whose PP I ride? You heard that right. And it's basically like, the chorus is, yes, and say that shit with your chest. I mean, it's a good song, it's a good song, but it's basically like, keep moving, do you, don't be afraid to be you, this and that, right? So this is basically coming out to certain people of I don't really care about that marriage. I really don't care about the rumors. I really don't care about nothing, okay? What I care about is that I got what's mine. I got what I wanted, and that's it, right? So I wanted to ask you, best friend, because Candace Owens, who, she is just like, she's always on my For You page. Like, I don't ever search for her. I didn't even know she had a TikTok, but I saw this video of hers. You know how sometimes you're playing a video in the background? So a video just came up and I saw her talking about Ariana Grande. She was saying how she is a Jezebel, how she is a homewrecker, how she destroys marriage for fun, how she is basically doing this as a sport. She says that the actor Ethan Slater, SpongeBob, is ugly. That he doesn't care if he's ugly or not, that she just wants to destroy marriages. This lady went in. When I tell you she went in, I had my mouth open, best friend, with how much she was talking about this lady, about Ariana. So I wanted to ask you, best friend, is there a right way to have done this? Now, of course, we don't know the full story. I do, his ex-wife did, talk about how, she does feel like, this was really messed up. Ariana held the baby allegedly, all of these things. It was it's a mess, okay? And there's a lot of different tabloids and a lot of different, like, you know, confirmations and quotes from people, but you just never know what's right and, you know, what's real. So obviously take with a grain of salt. But do you think that there would have been a right way for Selena, for Haley, for Ariana to have done this and to have been like straightforward with this, you know? Because here's the thing, best friend, and I always said, like, look, shit happens. You can fall in love with someone else, but as long as you handle things correctly, then there should not be an issue. I think that if you handle things with honesty, with love, then anything is possible. Now, his wife allegedly found out like a day before it was going to go public, best friend. So that right there, it's crazy, right? So, you know, allegedly, of course, but, you know, take a shot every time I say allegedly. But, you know, it's just so crazy to me because when you're a public figure, you don't really have a lot of room for error. You know what I mean? So how do you handle certain things the right way? How do you go about it the right way? And is there a right way to do so? I feel that, you know, Ethan and Ariana, this is just my opinion, I feel like, you know, they could have definitely avoided, you know, posting pictures or taking pictures together in the UK filming Wicked. I think that they could have avoided going out. I think they could have avoided starting anything before, you know, breaking and not breaking, but actually ending their relationships. You know what I mean? Because the rumor was that this ex-wife allegedly found out like a day before it went public. So, you know, you look at that, and if that was true, I mean, you would say that, you know, they seem pretty, like, it's pretty heartless to do. So what is a correct way of doing things? I think that, you know, Ariana, knowing that everything is going to be public, that people are going to have so many opinions and, you know, coming up with their own, you know, narratives and their own storylines, because we haven't gotten anything, you know, from Ariana or from anyone except the ex-wife has talked a little bit, but of course it's not shedding good light on Ariana. So how does Ariana Grande come about, you know, and clear her name? Because she really is not having I mean, her song is doing great, but like, people have really lost interest in Ariana because of this and because of this new homewrecker title. So what would you think that would have been the right thing for Ariana Ponytail to do, girl? I just feel like, end your marriage and then do whatever you want, girl, you know? But also, maybe since you are a public figure, maybe you do have to say something, because, you know, people are going to run with their stories and people are going to run with their narratives. And yes, it's fine. You know, I don't care what anyone says, but at the end of the day, you know, you should kind of care, because the public is the one supporting, streaming, buying, going to the concerts. And if they have this image that's not you, then, you know, are they going to support you as much as before? You know what I mean? So if you are a public figure, I do think that you have to kind of sometimes do things that, you know, maybe you don't agree with, but you do have a different responsibility than a lot of people. You know what I mean? Anyways, best friend, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. I am so grateful and thankful. And I feel like until we know the full story, until we hear from Ariana, I don't think that people should be just, you know, dropping so many names like this, like homewrecker and this and that and that and this. I just feel like let's have a chance for people to talk about things, to say their side, I guess, you know. But if everything that's out there is true, you know, about his wife not finding out a day before, the divorce, all of these crazy things that they cheated, allegedly, all this, then I do think they did it very wrong. So anyways, best friend, that was my humble opinion. Let me know what you guys think. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Biddity bobbity boom.